If you guys remember, we like to finish off the episodes with some pick'ems. So the results of last week's pick'ems are in. I believe we tied. So
Did we
we both,
really? We
yeah,
had some different takes.
we did. So okay, so we both called a 49ers win. Both
Yep.
called a Lions win. We both
Yep.
thought the Vikings would beat the Chargers, but we were wrong. You called the Packers beating the Saints. I should have had that if Derek Carr didn't get injured. That should have been my win if Derek Carr doesn't get hurt.
Hey, gotta think of all the variables, and I thought
I
about it.
guess. So that's 1 point for you. Did not see the Texans upsetting the Jaguars. That was actually kind of
Oh, that's
crazy.
insane.
We both knew the Dolphins were running it up. Did not see the Browns beating the Titans. And looking back on it,
that.
it makes sense. The Browns are still the Browns, but I thought the Titans would be putting up a fight. It was gosh. We both knew the Bills would beat the Commanders. We both thought the Jets would have the Patriots, but we need to stop betting on Zach Wilson. I think that's what
You
the
skipped a team.
All right, fine. You called the Colts win.
Called the Colts wins. That's 2
Called the
points.
Colts win. That's 2 points for you. That's actually it was a close game. So that's two. Your 2 points could have gone either way, which is kind of crazy. We thought Zach Wilson would be doing more on the Patriots, but we need to stop just betting on the Jets. We watched one season of Hard Knocks and we became Jets fans. It's terrible.
I'm not a Jets fan. I just thought that they
We
would
love
do
Zach
better.
Wilson now. It's horrible.
I hate Zach Wilson so much.
We called the Seahawks win. Obviously, had to call the Chiefs win. Did not call the Cardinals beating the Cowboys. That was a bit rough.
Anyone called that. I don't know if Cardinals fans called that.
So you're still up 2-0. Well, I called the Steelers beating the Raiders. I just knew it had to happen. I think the Steelers are looking really good this season.
It's crazy. I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, you were.
Oh no, I remember.
Yeah,
Steelers had a tough game. Raiders
people are hating on
okay.
Pickett, but I think
I should look at previous weeks before I do it, because when I just checked, Raiders got destroyed by the Bills the week before. They are not doing what I thought they were doing.
Right,
so
that's also why I
should have called Steelers.
Jimmy Garoppolo is not leading the Raiders to anything this year. So 2-1 you right now. Had to call the Eagles, and then I called the Bengals beating the Rams, baby. Joe Shiesty showing up.
It was a close game.
I knew it would be a close game. I had a feeling it would be close.
If the Rams played the entire game, I think they had it.
The Bengals did nothing amazing, so I mean,
both teams struggled the entire time.
I think that could have gone either way. But yeah, so we finished off 2-2 this week. So it's time to get into this week's pick'ems. Let me pull up the games on my phone here so we can pick them. So we can pick 'ems. Okay. All right, Lions versus Packers. Who you taking?
I think I gotta take the Lions.
Yeah, I think the Lions are taking this one. They're looking really hot this season. Packers just have struggled against good defenses. So.
And the thing about the Lions, at least now, is they're playing a lot more consistent than they used to play. So I know most likely they're going to play 4 quarters. And there's some teams that I'm like, I don't know if they'll play 2 quarters.
Right. All right. Bears, Broncos.
I'm taking my Bears, boy.
I'm taking the Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to come off pissed after that last game. I think their defense has a lot to work on, and this is a good week to see if they fixed it, because if they lose to the Bears, then really something needs to change, because that's just insane.
I'm hoping the Bears can also have some fire and not lose at home to the team that just lost by 50.
All right, we got Falcons, Jaguars, the 7:30 game, international, Disney Plus, the animated Toy Story matchup.
Which is, I hope that they have, like, you can rewatch it, because there's no way I'm waking up at 7:30 to watch that game.
Gosh, yeah. Who are you taking though? I think the Jaguars. I think I'm taking that Jaguars.
I'm taking the Jags. I think there's no way they are letting that Texans game
get to them.
Yeah, like they're going to come back with a fire, and they are going to win that game.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars are. And Falcons haven't been doing anything crazy this year. I think there's a good matchup for the Jaguars to get back on a good track. Dolphins, Bills. Do you think the Dolphins are going 4-0 to start the season?
Oh, four. I was thinking 0-4. I was like, neither team has lost every
You think
game.
the
What are you
Dolphins
talking?
are losing all their games?
I was so confused. I think the Dolphins do win. I think it'll be a really good matchup, but the Dolphins are just playing so consistent, so fierce.
Yeah.
Like they feel unbeatable right now. I feel like Dolphins easily take it.
I think the Dolphins are taking it. The Bills have been really struggling, and if the Dolphins' offense is going off like this, I don't think the Bills can slow them down. Ravens Browns, dude. Little redemption for Lamar Jackson after this week. How you feeling?
I feel like if their defense can play, I feel like the Ravens can have a win. Browns are so iffy. Like they're just so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh wow, they still have it in them. Other times I'm like, I don't know if they know what sport they're playing right now.
yeah,
So
I'm
yeah, I
taking
think
the
Ravens take it.
yeah, I'm taking the Ravens on that one. I think that, like the Jaguars, this would be a good matchup for them to kind of figure things out and get back on track. Um, but I could also see the Browns like upsetting, so it'll be an interesting game for sure. Steelers Texans. I would have said I'm gonna say Steelers, but I'm more hesitant than I
I
would have
have
been last
Steelers.
week. I mean,
I'm
like
going based off of my bet. I had to pull up my parlay
uh,
of the week.
nice. I'm saying Steelers just because they're looking really hot this season, but the Texans also like could surprise. So we got Vikings Panthers.
Vikings. I don't feel like Vikings. I don't know. Andy Dalton played okay. They still lost to the Seahawks. If Vikings go 4-0 or 0-4, I think they have a problem.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. There's no way the Vikings go on for. They're playing the Panthers this week. I think that.
we said that last week too, though.
I
So
know. I know. Colts Rams. That's a hard one.
I have the Rams. That one was iffy. I think it'll be a close game, but I'm still going with my reasoning of last week. They kept it a close game with the
Yeah.
49ers of all teams with like great defense. If they can actually play like they did in that game, I think they can beat the Colts.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts on that one. I feel like the Colts are very similar to the Bengals this season, and I think that Rams struggled against the Bengals. I think the Colts. It also depends on like what their quarterback situation looks like, but I'm feeling Colts on that one. I'm gonna take it. Saints Buccaneers. This will be a good game. Hopefully.
I have the Saints. I kind of regret it
Yeah.
putting it in my thing. I think when I made this, I had forgot that Derek Carr was out.
Yeah. I'm taking
Um,
Buccaneers. That injury is what's got me sold on it.
I'm hoping their defense can just step it up and their offense can step it up because I need the money from it. So
You taking Eagles against the Commanders? I'm guessing.
I'm assuming I did. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a pretty
I'm
easy
assuming
one.
they'll easily win.
Bengals Titans. I'm taking the Bengals on that one. I think they're starting to heat up.
I also have the Bengals on that one. Titans did terrible against the Browns. And like you said, Bengals are actually starting to play again. So
Raiders Chargers. Who you feeling?
I have Chargers. I think that'll be an
Yeah,
easy game
I
for
think
the
that's a
Chargers.
pretty good one. This
Showing
has
their
got me
offense.
nervous now, though. Cowboys Patriots.
I think I still have the Cowboys. Yeah, I still have the Cowboys. I don't think they let what happened last week happen again this week.
Yeah,
Also, Patriots have been playing a little wishy-washy, so
yeah. I think the Cowboys take that one. I think that's be a good game for them again to get back on track and figure out what they need to fix on defense. 49ers
49ers, don't
Cardinals.
even ask
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's the 49ers. I think Cardinals just got lucky against the Cowboys because the Cowboys
yeah.
didn't play.
Taking Chiefs Jets. I'm guessing.
Yeah, Chiefs by a long
Yeah.
shot.
You taking Seahawks over Giants too?
That one I actually did not make a bet on. I could not think. I'm gonna say Seahawks. I think
Yeah.
Seahawks do have it. I do think it could possibly be a close game, though,
Yeah, that'll
if
be
the
a good
Giants
matchup
decide they want to play.
for the once in the season. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, there's our pick'ems, guys. We will update you next week on how it all turns out for us. So make sure to keep an eye out on Spotify and YouTube for next week's episode. Make sure to keep an eye out for this week's episode. I'm guessing you're already seeing it if you're listening to this part. So
if you're this far into it.
But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will catch you next week for some more Average Jose sports talks.
Average
Peace.
Jose's.